We have brought 4 world premieres to the auto show here in Munich this year, and maybe the most important of them is the new EQE. It's the little brother of the EQS that we presented earlier in the year, where we have received such tremendous feedback from Mercedes-Benz customers and fans around the world. And here you now have it very shortly thereafter as a business limousine at the heart of the Mercedes portfolio. But we also brought the first AMG based on the EQS, so pure performance in the EQS segment. We have a Maybach fully electric SUV, so sophisticated luxury. It's almost like being in a private jet, but on 4 wheels. And then the legendary Geländewagen, the G-Wagon, with an outlook of what a fully electric G will look like.
That sounds really great. And you were saying that demand is at record levels, but is it at record levels for both combustion and electrified?
We have the good fortune that our product portfolio is the best we've ever had. So even going in before COVID really hit the whole situation, we were feeling that demand was creeping up, and now it is for the whole portfolio.
It's interesting because we were just discussing on the show as well, who is actually going to buy a combustion engine if you don't know what you can do with that kind of car, say after 10 years. Is that a concern of your customers?
Not really. This transformation, which is a fundamental transformation of the auto industry, it's not something where you could just push a button and from one day to another everything changes. It's a transformation where we intend to make the biggest leap in this decade and prepare ourselves for full electrification. But for the whole industry, realistically speaking, we're talking about the 20s and into the 30s. So it's not something that just happens suddenly.
If I look at your share price and compare it to the one of Volkswagen, it's quite telling that Volkswagen shares are up a lot more than Daimler. So why is that in your view? And is there perhaps still a misunderstanding of the market?
We have had a tremendous run in the stock since kind of the COVID down of the market last year, which affected all industries. And we feel that there's more potential to come. As you know, we're splitting Daimler into 2 pure player companies at the end of this year. And both businesses, a luxury plus tech passenger car business and a global leading player in the commercial vehicle side, have potential for market cap growth.
Let's talk about the demand situation, especially in China. We have seen PMIs in China being actually below 50 for the first time in many, many months. So are you feeling a cooling off when it comes to demand in China?
As far as Mercedes-Benz is concerned, not really. We had a very quick rebound and strong growth of the market last year after China came out of those first COVID lockdowns. So kind of 3/4 of the year was incredible. That continued also in the first half of the year. And the only thing that is affecting us are production and supply constraints, not demand in China at this moment.
Supply constraints is affecting the whole industry. When are you seeing the trough to happen? Will it be in the next quarter or later?
We hope that Q3 is the trough. That seems to be the quarter that will be most significantly affected by this and some of the shutdowns due to COVID that we saw in Malaysia and in other places. And we hope that in the fourth quarter that we will start coming back up again. But there is a level of uncertainty that we have to deal with, and our production system needs to stay flexible.
You're promising that your margins stay high because of you have successfully cut costs, etc. But how can that be if electrified vehicles have lower margins?
It is our goal throughout this transformation that the robust business model that we're enjoying today, that we will have the same robust business model at the other side of transformation, and also fund this whole transformation with our own cash flows during it. We have to be our own venture capitalist. So yes, you got to work on the efficiency side while you're investing at record levels at the same time.